Moment of truth. If you don't understand how this piece of plastic changes the chemistry of your brain, you're the perfect victim. Imagine I'm an alien with huge eyes who just landed in a shopping mall parking lot. I see you approaching the checkout, pulling out a small piece of plastic, tapping it on the box. Beep! And they hand you a new PlayStation. You walk away happy, thinking you've tricked the system and got everything for free. But I see what you don't. I see an invisible leash stretching from that card straight to your collar. The bank didn't gift you the console. The bank just bought a chunk of your future life. While you're enjoying the game, the bank is already calculating how many days you'll work for free to pay off that debt. The bank isn't a kind neighbor who helps out until payday. It's a store that sells you tomorrow at the price of 2 todays. Let me explain it simply, how this thing works in reality, so you never feed these guys your energy again. The trick with someone else's dollars. Imagine you have 100 of your own hard-earned dollars in your pocket. You earned them, sweated, spent time. With them, you go to a simple cafe for dinner. But then an uncle in a suit comes and says, "Hey guy, why only 100? Take my card, there's 500 on it." You're like, wow, magic. You go to an expensive restaurant, pay with that card, and think, cool, my own money is still with me, and the bank can wait. What's the catch? The thing is, those $500 aren't yours. They're the bank's dollars, and now your debt. And in a month, the bank will come to your house. It'll say, "Hey buddy, give back my 500 and another 100 on top for using them." The alien scratches his head. Wait, he took 5 bills but has to give back 6? Where did the 6th one come from? And that 6th bill is the price of your impatience. Most people call it financial flexibility. The alien calls it renting your own future and paying interest for time you haven't lived yet. You'll work an extra day for free just because a month ago you wanted to live large. People think a credit card is a backup wallet, but in reality, it's a vacuum that sucks up your future dollars. Result, you work for the bank, not yourself. You pay for money you've already spent, for what you couldn't afford, with money you haven't earned yet. The bank sells you time, and time is the only thing on this planet you can't get back. You know what's the bank's favorite word? Minimum payment. Sounds so gentle, right? Like they're caring for you. In fact, it's the sneakiest trap ever invented. The minimum trap. You owe the bank $1,000. The bank says, "Bro, don't worry. Just throw us $20 this month and we're good." You rejoice, buy new sneakers on a whim. But the alien looks at your account and sees, out of those $20, 19 went to interest into the bank's pocket, and only $1 went toward closing your debt. The essence is simple. You'll pay those $20 for years, decades. You'll pay the bank $3,000, but still owe that same 1,000. You turn into a perpetual motion machine, pumping dollars from your pocket to the bankers. This isn't life. It's an endless level in a game you can't beat. The minimum payment isn't designed to help you pay off the debt. This system is mathematically calculated so you stay in debt as long as possible, while formally following the agreement. It's the slowest and most expensive exit ramp ever invented. And the bank prints it in large, friendly font, right at the bottom of your statement, because it works. If you pay only the minimum, you've officially become a slave to the system. Result, your dollars fly down the drain. Free cheese now, honestly. Have you ever wondered why banks give you cash back, miles, and all sorts of points? Are they really that generous? Yeah, right. Listen to how they hook you on this. The bank promises, we'll give you back 1% on every purchase. You think, oh, I'll make money off the bank. And you start buying everything just to get that precious cash back. Psychologists, very smart earthlings in glasses, have proven when a person pays with a card, they spend 20 to 30% more than planned. You buy a third pair of jeans you don't need just to get $1 back. You spend an extra $100 to get one back. Who's winning here? Definitely not you. Cashback is a carrot in front of a donkey's nose. The donkey moves forward, the cart, bank's profit, rolls, and the donkey never eats the carrot because debts eat everything else. Who really wins from rewards? People who fully pay off the balance every month, never carry a balance on the card, treat the card like a debit card with extra perks. That's the whole list. If you leave an unpaid balance even 1 month a year, the interest paid will likely wipe out all your earned bonuses. Getting back part of what you spent isn't a saving strategy. It's a consolation prize for money spent. Your credit score, an obedience indicator. The alien discovered something amazing on this planet. Every person has their number. One single number. And this number follows them everywhere. It determines if they can rent an apartment, buy a car, get a mortgage, and in some cases, get a job. This indicator is called a credit score. And how do you get a high score? By borrowing money, paying it back, borrowing even more money, and paying it back. Note from the aliens, the system rewards you for using the system. The score is determined by 5 factors. Payment history. Did you pay on time? 35% of total score. Amount owed. How much of your available credit are you using? 30%. Length of history. How many years old are your accounts? 15%. New credit. Did you open 5 cards in 1 month? Looks desperate. 10%. Credit mix. Cards, loans, different types? 10%. And here's what no one will tell you. The noticeable paradox of this whole system. To build good credit history, you need credit history. To get credit history, someone has to give you credit first. To get credit, you need a good credit score. It's a vicious circle. It's designed to knock you off track and make you take any card the bank offers beginners. And it's always the one with the highest interest rate and worst terms. The system works flawlessly. It functions exactly as intended. Okay, enough gloom. Let me teach you how to use this card so the bank bites its elbows and you stay in the plus. This is the alien's tactic. Alien rules, how to win. The alien has watched this long enough. Here's a short list of tips on how to use a credit card without becoming fodder for someone else's profit. Here are his rules. A credit card is like fire. You can warm up or you can burn the house down. If you borrow dollars from the bank, buy a tool with them, like a new laptop, that helps you earn 3 times more that month. You're a champ. You use the bank. Golden rules. Pay it all off at once. Spent $10, throw them back that evening. Don't give the bank a chance to charge interest. Forget the limit. If the bank gave you $5,000, pretend there's only $100. Live within your means. Cash is reality. Once a week, pay only with paper dollars. Feel them leaving. It sobers you up better than any shower. No money, no purchase. If you don't have paper dollars in your pocket for that thing, you can't afford it. Period. Plastic is an illusion. Card, only for convenience. If you spent $10 on the card, come home and put those $10 back right away. Don't wait till month end. Don't let the bank start the meter. Delete the card from your phone. When you have to get up, find your wallet and pull out the card. Your brain wakes up and asks, "Hey, do we really need this talking fish for $50? Count every spent dollar as already spent, not "I'll pay later." The money vanishes the moment you swipe. Make spending money hard, and you'll see your account grow on its own. Result? You have cash, and your neighbor has only debts and depression. And the most important, never, hear me, never take credit to impress people you don't even like. That's the biggest stupidity in the whole galaxy. Your freedom, bro. Real coolness isn't a gold card in a restaurant. Real coolness is waking up in the morning and realizing you owe nothing to anyone. Your dollars are your dollars. Your time is your time. The people who designed this system aren't villains. They're mathematicians who understand human psychology perfectly. They knew plastic feels less painful than paper. They understood minimum payment sounds like help. They knew rewards make people feel smart. They built a machine based on natural human brain tendencies. Your task, the only task, is to know this machine exists. Because once you see the leash, you're no longer obligated to wear it. Final plan. If you have card debt, close it first. It's a fire, put it out. Stop believing ads. Happy people on credit card posters are actors paid with your interest. Start building your own reserve. Let the bank pay you interest for keeping your dollars there. Credit cards aren't your money. They're the bank's money rented to you at 20 to 28% annual. Every borrowed dollar costs more later. Those extra dollars are from your time. Minimum payment exists to keep you in debt as long as possible while seeming generous. Rewards are real, but only if you never, under any circumstances, carry a balance. Your credit score matters. Study the 5 factors affecting it. Keep credit utilization low. Never miss payments. Win the game, full balance, every month, one card, know it by heart. So what? I'm flying off, but I hope next time I visit Earth, you'll be the owner of your life, not just a line in the bank's database. You're stronger than this system. Just start counting your dollars yourself. And remember, better to walk in old sneakers with your own money than in new ones, but in debt. Bro, if this was useful, drop a like, subscribe. We'll figure out together how not to let this planet squeeze us dry. Hugs!